Hi guys, happy 2024. Okay,
New Year.
I love the same question when I walk through the door and everyone's like, what's your new goal? And I'm like, I don't have a goal. I don't have a goal yet. Do you, Matt?
Yeah, we have goals, but not that.
Oh, yeah. Like, but not like I want to set some goals that I could do every day so that I could keep to them. And I think that's the key, and not setting lofty goals. But one thing that I want to learn how to do this year is learn how to shoot bows and arrows.
Okay.
And Stephanie just told me that you can take classes at Cal, which is pretty close to our house. So I think that would be really fun. I think that'd be a fun thing to do. I don't know why, but I'm just like, I'm gonna shoot bows and arrows.
Totally fun.
Right?
Yeah.
So maybe we'll do stories out on the bow and arrow.
Totally fun.
I'm like, that's an interesting.
What got you thinking about that again?
I don't know. I was just like, because I was like, that'd be fun to do.
Well, you've always been into it.
Yeah, like I like skeet shooting. I like shooting guns. I like shooting bows and arrows, and I haven't done it in a long time, so I thought that'd be kind of fun. We could go whatchamacallit, indoor shooting too, right? Matt, you're good at that, so.
Fun.
I don't know, it'll be fun.
We both like it.
Yeah, so that might be a good hobby to take up for this year. I'm not sure, but we'll report back and it'll make for fun stories. Anyways, right? We can share with you guys beginning, and then like.
You must have watched something that got you thinking about it.
No, I've been wanting to shoot bows and arrows. Ask the kids.
Okay.
So anyways, it's interesting. Whatever, it's all good. But what is this? A new Jane bag, and I love it. It just came in, and we have it up, and it's amazing. So it's if you love the Jane and you love the nylon bag in camo with the pink and red web stripe, I think this might be for you, a new Jane. And Matt's right. Matt's like, this is the evolution of our Big Easy, that big, huge one that we used to carry around all the time that I still love. I think this is the cool evolution of the Big Easy.
It's like, and if you've been with us for a really long time, it's like the Jack bag evolved into the Big Easy, evolved into
yeah, and now it's this. This is the chic, like this is the, right?
Yep.
But it still does the same thing. And I think it's like, if you know the Jane bag, it carries all this stuff. This is just great because it's nylon, it's kind of fun, and it's kind of different. So I think this is going to be a great addition to your repertoire if you love the Jane. I love it for just coming up, the bright colors, and I just think it's so cool. I love how it looks. I love how it feels on, and it's just like, I think this is the ultimate sleepover bag too. Like you could put like a whole weekend's worth of stuff in here if you're pretty efficient with your things. Or if you're just gonna go somewhere, I think this would be great for like if you go to yoga mat, stuff like that, and put your belongings in there. But it is just wonderful. I love it.
Super durable. For those who don't already have one of our camo pieces, this is
it's super
authentic
durable.
Military camo ballistic nylon.
I just
you
love
don't need to worry about it.
Yeah, this is like, don't worry about it, right? And you could definitely add a, I was just looking at this, a crossbody. And let me just show you. The best crossbody for this particular bag is always this modernist strap, right? And I think it looks so cool with that. And so you could crossbody it. This is actually a really cute combo. Someone just put this together, and it's so cute. I love that.
Awesome.
Yeah, with the modernist too. I didn't think of that. Very cute. And then it's just a great, like, for me, honestly, I would probably use my handy dandy denim one because that's my favorite. It's always my favorite strap, and I would probably just do it like this, and it's so comfortable with the crossbody strap. That's what I love. But I'm a shoulder person, you know that. But it's just really comfortable, especially if you're traveling. It's so great big mushy bag, and I think it's awesome. So did everyone have a great Christmas and New Year's and Hanukkah and any other holiday you guys celebrate? Because we did, and it wasn't long enough. I still feel like our kids are still on holiday until they don't even have school on next Monday.
Yeah, I heard you say Tuesday.
I know.
I was like, that extra little kicker.
I know. So our son Thatcher plays basketball, so we kind of got jacked on.
We're basically back.
Right? Like, honestly, like, he had the 24th and the 25th off. That was it. Oh, 23rd, 24th, 25th.
Yeah.
And then we had to come back from LA for basketball. And it's been basketball because I was like, how fun would that be? Like, you could take a really long trip with the kids. But, oh no, that was not in the cards. So, so it feels like, I don't know, I feel like we never got like a true holiday, would you say?
No.
It was a little bit rushed. So some little
battery's not fully recharged.
Yeah,
that's
I'm
all
still
I wanted out of the holidays.
A recharge,
just to
right?
recharge the batteries to start the year off like full speed.
Yeah. And then Matt had a pickleball incident, right?
So ridiculous.
So ridiculous, but so weird. So
actually, tell us. I would love to hear.
Yeah.
If you get what I did was playing pickleball was so fun.
Pickleball.
His brother-in-law put one in, and it was so fun.
Yeah,
Everyone,
it was really fun.
Everyone in the family could play. It was actually really.
That was really fun, and like of all ages, which was fun. Even my dad was playing.
Everybody. So. Right. Of course, I overdid it because I was having so much fun.
Yeah.
And then at one point, I mean, still have to get the final diagnosis. We think it's a calf strain or tear.
Yes.
So I would love to hear.
Yes, and Matt said it was like a phantom, like someone came up behind him and did a chop behind your calf, right?
Yeah, because we were playing doubles. I thought that my doubles partner had accidentally hit the back of my leg with his racket.
Right, but no one was there.
No, it was the
weirdest
feeling.
thing. So it's like a snap. But it didn't fully snap. So he's sort of hobbling. So we're calling him
a slow healer, though.
It sucks.
Yeah.
It sucks. And I understand. Like, so it's like pain anywhere in your body just puts you in a bad mood. That's all. It just sucks.
It's just everyone experiences. It's just fatiguing because this type of injury just gets in the way of your day. Like,
and then you
all the stuff
exercise.
you take for granted, like exactly.
So, especially New
Going
Year,
walks,
you want to exercise.
Steps.
So definitely this New Year, I definitely want to start sharing my morning routine. So yesterday I shared my morning routine of what I do when I first wake up. And then I think what I'll do is just show you what my workout is every day. And then you'll see there's a sort of a pattern, because it gets too crazy if I'm like, this is exactly what I do. But I think, it's always a cardio.
Make sure you send those to me so I can add them to a YouTube playlist.
Yes, and I think there's always cardio and there's always weights involved. And I think that's really critical. And like with injuries like this, it's really critical that I think strength training is really important, So I think, and then having a really strong core is really important. So these are all goals that I think everyone could achieve. And
I think also like my specific thing, I think had I had better flexibility.
Yes, stretching. And I think it's all these combinations of things. And I was just watching someone this morning, they're like, yeah, I would love to stretch for a really long time. But when you set these lofty goals, you end up not doing them. So he's like, because he was like a professional runner. So he's like, I should be stretching for at least 30 minutes a day. And I was like, that's a long time. So he's like, I would never do that. So he started setting like 10-minute goals. And then he said, then I started doing it every day and I'm a lot more flexible. And I was thinking, yeah, you know what? Like, you've got to set goals that are very little, and this way you will do them every day. And as you start doing them every day, you start building on it. And I think that's the key to consistency and to hanging in there, because we were just talking, Matt Thatcher was at the gym and he's like, yeah, it was really crowded yesterday. And we were like, yeah, it'll be crowded for the next 2 months, really. And then it just dwindles off, and then there's no one that shows up, and then it becomes empty and normal again. But you don't want to be that person where it's like, like I was, when I look out our window, I've been seeing a lot more runners out there, and I'm like, oh, well, how long is this going to last for? So I think don't set lofty goals like I want to run 5 miles a day every day. Like, do a mile, or walk 20 minutes, and then start slowly building on it. And then making it a habit. And I think that's the key. And it doesn't have to be it could be inside. There's plenty of workouts on YouTube that you can do. So I think there's a lot of just moving, whether it's strength, whether it's stretching. And I think as you start doing it every day, you'll feel so much better. And I think that's the key. But I do in the morning, I did share that I've been doing this pretty consistently, would you say? Like a 20-minute meditation in the morning.
Yeah. And
poor Matt has to be subject to that every day. He has to put his eye mask on, because I like to do it in bed before I get out of bed, because it's almost like a 20 more minutes of in bed, but then you're doing your meditation. And it's really interesting, because what I find is when I'm about to wake up, I'm full of anxiety for the day. Like I'm already feeling that, like, oh my God, there's so much to do, I can't get it done. But then if you do your meditation, it really anchors you for the day. And it just sets the tone for the day. It sets the tone for how you're going to approach the day. And you will get up with that anxiety level goes way down. So that's really critical. Drinking water is really important. I did start doing drinking regular water. And then half of it, I've been putting electrolytes in the water. So that
I saw you using my electrolytes.
Yeah, because that powder one got all weird.
Oh, it just gets.
It's gross.
It's fine.
Oh, it's okay.
It's just because it got moisture. It's not gross.
Oh, it's okay.
It's clumpy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's because it got. It's fine.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the
But
liquid.
I
one's
prefer
better.
the liquid.
Yeah.
It's easy.
So I've been doing that. I don't know. It's only been 3 days, so don't quote me on that. But I have been drinking a liter of water every morning for the last 5 years. Would you say?
Yeah, you've been really good.
Yeah,
at
I've
that.
been doing it for a long time, and it feels really good because I don't get enough water intake. So at least I know that I took 2 liters in the morning,
2
and then
liters.
I mean 1 liter, and then I try to divvy out the other. I try to do 2 liters a day.
Through the day.
Yeah. So then the other 2 I'm trying to divvy out throughout the day. It's kind of
2 total.
2 total. Yeah, but I'm pretty much at 1.5. 2 is hard. Anyways, so. That's like,
a lot.
what are you doing?
No, it's not. You have to be
it's
careful
good.
not to do.
No. But I do need. I find I'm like thirsty
No, I
right
think
now.
your one bottle to start the day is you've been really consistent.
Yeah, so I've been doing that, and then those are the main 2 things I do, and then there's all these other things, but those 2 big things I think hopefully maybe people will do, because you don't have to do 20 minutes of meditation. You can do 5, and then do one. You don't need to do a liter. Just do 1 little thing of it, and then have your coffee afterwards. So, or tea or whatever you drink for caffeine, or no caffeine. I don't know. Anyways, I'm rambling on, but I think what I'll do is I will just share what I do, and I think that's the
We
easiest
should just
way.
share each component.
Yeah,
And
like
then-
what I did that morning for my workout.
Well, every different bit, and then we'll add it to a playlist
Yeah,
for
yeah.
people to
to
review.
just, and I think they're good little weird habits that if you do it consistently, I think it's
And
really
you
good.
evolve it too. I mean, there's some that you've stuck with for a long time, and some come and go too. So you
Yeah.
feel.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
the main ones I've done every day, which is the meditation, the drinking of the water, the dry brushing before I take a shower, and the 2 minutes of cold shower. But we're thinking about doing a cold plunge soon, which will be
Excited
interesting.
about that.
Yeah, so we'll talk about that tomorrow. Okay, so that's what's going on. And check out the Big Jane. And we've got all these new little products. Oh, and people did ask about the little micro Jane. I'll share that tomorrow. People want me to show it as how does it look cross-bodied and the colors. So we'll do that tomorrow because it is so cute. And it's at home, and I'm gonna bring it here because all the other ones got sent out. So I will show that tomorrow. All right.
I think when we do get our momentum going, we should do our Friday live.
Yes, we should definitely do that.
Those are fun.
Maybe we could do that this week.
Just have it be
Yeah.
just more
As
of
a-
a
as a
talking
goal.
session.
Yes, and see what everyone's doing, everyone's goals, and yeah, really excited. So let's chat tomorrow. Let's look at the micro Jane tomorrow and how we're gonna attach. Let's talk more about the story charms because I'm really jazzed about those. So yeah, let's chat tomorrow, and we will have a great night. All right, bye guys.